Week 4, day 5. Had another really good day. Just got done doing the Stairmaster a little while ago and had my dinner. One thing I've just been really impressed with this prep so far, as I'm just about closing out the 4th week, is my cravings have been down. I have not been craving any junk food, any sweet food, and even walking through the grocery store and seeing the cookies and the ice cream and the cakes and all that stuff hasn't really bothered me. And that's one thing I notice when I do carnivore, which I pretty much am. The only carb sources I'm having is just trace carbs coming in my pre-workout drink, which those are coming in the form of like a 3.5 gram scoop of beetroot powder. So that's got a few grams of carbs in it, and then my scoop of my MCT oil powder, which they have to include acacia fiber in there, that they spray that fiber with the MCT oil, and that's how they get it as a powder. So that's pretty much a lot, just mostly just the fiber. But so I get some carbs from that, and then I get some trace carbs from just my keto bricks because they're made with cocoa powder and some other little things in there too. But it's not, 30, 40, 50 plus grams of carbs. I mean, 25 grams total carbs, and probably like 4 to 6 of those is coming from coffee and green tea throughout the morning. So that's where my carb sources are coming from. But when I'm primarily eating this type of diet which is just meat based, I notice all my cravings go away. And I have a bad sweet tooth, but it's totally gone, non-existent. My dad just started doing carnivore the past week, and I was just talking to him earlier today. I said, "Hey, have you noticed how your cravings have been?" And he said, for the first time in a long time that he can remember, he has no cravings for any junk food. He said he did crave a salad a little bit, which he's kind of perplexed why that would be. He's not a big salad guy, but maybe it's just the crunch. But it's amazing how, and I've talked to other people who've done carnivore too, the same thing. Those cravings for sugar go away. So if you are just really struggling with cravings, with snacking, with a sweet tooth, and you've tried every diet and eating pattern under the sun and nothing has worked, give carnivore a try. Eat nothing but meat, animal products like eggs. I would stay away from dairy for the first few weeks to a month, just because some of the sugar content that is in dairy um, could possibly trigger your cravings. So I would just strictly the first couple of weeks, I would do nothing but ruminant meat. So you're looking at your cows, your bison, venison, goats, sheep, and just do that for the first couple weeks. Starting week 2 to 3, you can add in other animals like fish, shellfish, pork, chicken, and then do that for another week or two. And then by that 4th week, 5th week, you can reintroduce eggs. You could do then all those animal meats. Of course, organ meats too. Those are included within the animals I listed, not just the muscle meat. Then you could throw in eggs for a week or two, and then starting around week 5, 6, 7, reintroduce dairy. Dairy. I would start with the fermented types, like you're looking at your kefir or kefir, potato. You're looking at your different types of aged cheeses. Those are the aged cheeses like Pecorino Romano. Goat cheeses are great too. A lot of lactose that's left in that has been fermented by the bacteria in the cheese and in the dairy. And if you do go for dairy, you always want to go with organic. You want to look for the ingredients, definitely flip it over, and anything other than just like dairy milk or dairy cream, you want to just steer clear. Like this added sugar, do not go for the low fat stuff because that's where they put the sugar in. Otherwise, if they didn't, you wouldn't be able to even drink it because it just tastes like powdered chalk milk, or powdered chalk and water. It'd be disgusting. So get the full fat milk, the full fat cheeses, and add that in too. But what happens is in your gut microbiome, when you have an imbalance, when you have a lot of the bad gut bacteria, you want to starve those off and kill them off. Well, while they are dying, they're trying to preserve themselves. So they're going to be sending signals to your brain to eat junk food and sweets because that is what they feed on. That's what allows them to thrive and proliferate and continue to grow in your gut. But by doing a strict carnivore diet where you're not consuming carbs, you will starve off that bad bacteria. They will die off after a few weeks, and then your good gut bacteria can flourish and thrive. And you'll just notice all aspects of your health get so much better. Also, doing a hard carnivore reset like that could potentially um, also set you up at a baseline. Like if you think you have some type of food sensitivity, like let's say you think you might be sensitive to some type of vegetable or some type of nut or seed, after 4 weeks of strict carnivore, add in that food you think you're having a sensitivity to for 3 days, and then go off of it for 3 days. See if you have any joint pain, inflammation, brain fog, things like that. And if you're eating this stuff all the time, it's hard to tell if that food is causing a sensitivity or if it's totally okay with you. So there is a book I just read called The Carnivore Reset by Cynthia Thurlow and Chris Irvin. It's a very fast read, very simple. They do a great job of laying out just the whole basics and reasons to why you should do the carnivore reset. So you could check that out. You could read it in a day easily. They've got a step guide, how to towards the end, exactly a plan on what to eat, when to eat. If you want to do like a food sensitivity log, they show that too, how to do all that. So check that out, the Carnivore Reset. But that's my advice for today and just some of the things I'm feeling here. So keep it locked in my channel. Please like and subscribe and continue to follow along with me as I go through this 26-week ketogenic bodybuilding prep. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting a DEXA scan done, so I'll have an update about that. Keep it locked in. I'll see you guys tomorrow.